I remember the first time I spoke to a mortgage broker who was just starting out. They had that gleam in their eye, excited about the independence, the flexibility, and the opportunity to build business on their terms. If you fast forward a year, the reality had set in, the long hours, the lead generation struggles, and the never-ending pressure of compliance. Honestly, the dream was still alive, but it was a lot harder than they had expected. And that conversation has stuck with me because it's a story I hear time and time again. Being a mortgage broker can be incredibly rewarding, but let's not sugarcoat it. It comes with its fair share of challenges. Many mortgage brokers come into the industry thinking that as long as they have the qualifications and a solid knowledge of mortgages, they're going to be successful. But that is only half the battle. If you don't address the deeper challenges of being a broker, you risk burnout, inconsistent income, and struggling to grow beyond a one-man band operation. I myself have seen talented brokers leave this industry simply because they weren't prepared for what lay ahead. So let's break down in this video what the biggest hurdles mortgage brokers face so you don't have to get caught out. The first thing to talk about is lead generation is a constant battle. Getting qualified leads isn't as simple as setting up a website and waiting for the clients to just roll in. Many brokers underestimate just how much time and effort it's going to take to build a steady pipeline of business. Relying solely on referrals means you're at the mercy of others. Some months you'll have more leads than you can handle. Other times you'll be starting out with an empty inbox. Now, paid ads can work, but they require a solid strategy and ongoing optimization. You could throw money at it blindly and it's a quick way to burn cash. Content marketing, on the other hand, is incredibly powerful. These are platforms like LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, but it does require consistency. Many brokers start strong and they drop off when they get too busy. Successful brokers, though, treat lead generation as a non-negotiable part of their business because without leads, there is no business. So let's move into the emotional toll of the job. No one really talks about the emotional weight that comes with being a mortgage broker. You're not just dealing with the numbers and interest rates, you're guiding people through one of the biggest financial decisions of their lives. Clients will come to you stressed, they'll come to you confused, and sometimes in financial difficulty. You have to be their problem solver as well as their emotional support system. You'll have deals that are going to fall through at the last minute, often through no fault of your own, and it can be incredibly frustrating when this happens. The pressure to be always kind of on, whether that's responding to emails late at night or reassuring a nervous first-time buyer, can absolutely take its toll on your mental well-being. Then there's this third thing, which is the compliance. It's a never-ending maze. Regulation in the mortgage industry is there for a reason, but let's be honest, it's an absolute minefield. Keeping up with the latest FCA rules and ensuring every piece of advice is documented properly can feel very overwhelming, especially for new brokers. The paperwork can be relentless. A single case can take hours to process if you're not efficient with your systems. One of those small mistakes can lead to a major compliance issue, and that means that you've got to be constantly vigilant to make sure that you're on top of things. Now, some brokers do struggle with this. They struggle to balance the compliance with the client relationships, but you need to be thorough without making the process feel like a bureaucratic nightmare for the client, which I do see some brokers fall into this trap. Now, the lesson here within this is that success requires more than just mortgage knowledge. What separates struggling brokers from those that thrive isn't just their mortgage expertise, it's their ability to adapt. The ones who make it in the long term are the ones who treat their business like a business. They work on their marketing, they refine their processes, they prioritize their mental resilience, and those are the things that matter. So if you are facing any of these challenges, you are not alone. Every single mortgage broker has been through it too. The key is learning from those who have navigated the waters before you. Now, if you want to know what the earning potential could be for a mortgage broker, check out this video on screen right now, which is the earning potential for a beginner, an intermediate, and an advanced mortgage advisor in the UK. Go on, give it a click.